Hi guys, today we are revisiting a really awesome PvZ fan game in the works called Plants vs Zombies Bitz by Jackson Bitz. The last time we discussed this was back in August, and since then there have been a number of exciting developments that I'm going to go through in this video. For those of you who may have never heard about this project, basically PvZ Bitz is a 2D platformer that aims to create a different type of fan-made Plants vs Zombies game, but incorporate many elements we've seen in previous official titles. If you'd like a full rundown and overview of PvZ Bitz, check out my previous video by clicking on screen now or through the link in the description. So the first item on the list today is new plants. Up until this point we'd only seen pea shooter and one of its variants, but today that changes as we have 3 new plants to discuss. The first 2 are potted plants, but the one I'm most excited about is Shroom. I mean, how can you not love Shroom? Then the other potted plant is Shroom. I know I said this last time, but I'm always amazed at the level of detail you can cram into pixel art. I also really love that the plant pots have adorable faces on as well. In terms of how these plants will work is demonstrated in the video on screen. As you'd expect, the in-game currency is Sun, very much like in Mario or Sonic. These are items you will collect as you progress through levels. Sun can then be spent on potted plants, given that a pot is present. In the top right hand corner you will notice Shroom's seed packet, which has a cost of 4, and you can place said plant as you would in any of the original PvZ games. Unfortunately, Shroom doesn't appear to have any animations currently, but we can assume this will either work as it does in PvZ 1, an instant use plant that freezes all zombies on screen, or it will work as it does in the Garden Warfare games by freezing zombies in an area around the pot itself. The final new plant is Jalapeno, which does have an animation. Interestingly, this guy doesn't have a pot, so this suggests that perhaps some plants may work like they do in the latest PvZ 3, power-ups that can be activated at will. But no matter how it will work, you can't deny that both the plant and animation look great. I think maybe an additional frame or so that shows the pepper bursting would improve it further, but that's just a really minor nitpick. Moving on to the zombies, we have a complete redesign of the brown coat head. If I'm honest, I thought it looked pretty great previously, but I can understand why the changes have been made. I think the biggest issue before was the lighting on the face, as it was quite dark compared to the bright environments we've seen so far. The colours and direction of light have been adjusted, as well as the head shape to add a more obvious differentiation between the forehead and jaw size. Then just a number of other details have been changed, such as the nostrils, cheekbones and facial blemishes. The second image of the zombies includes a Gargantua and Imp, 2 zombies we haven't seen yet. Again, both of them look great. I think perhaps the Garg could have bigger arms in my opinion, but again, you can't fault the attention to detail that has gone into these. I also like that there's a clear difference in the height of each zombie type. The final thing I'll be showcasing today is the new jump skill for pea shooter. Now, I'm unsure whether specific plants will have specific skills, or whether this will be something that is obtained once and then all characters get that ability. That is, if you even are able to change characters. So this skill is just a double jump, a very straightforward move that you'd expect in any platformer, but I really like the animations that go with this ability, and I think the amount of floatiness seems to work quite nicely without it looking like pea shooter is in low gravity. This clip also reveals that seed packets have to be found in the world before use. I'm really excited to find out what other seed packets there are, and if there are any plans to add completely new plants we've never seen before. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I'll be sure to keep you up to date with any other developments from this project. As usual, let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments below. But other than that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, turn on notifications, and if you want to support the channel further, check out my Patreon page by clicking on screen now or through the link in the description. Okay, thanks guys, bye.